Oh, there we go. Yeah, they say live. It's not working for me, but
It says we're live on YouTube as well. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Messing around.
oh, I can't stand that you can't use WAS to move around in this game.
Mine still says loading.
Oh,
There we go. I'm in. God, I just want to start over with all this stuff that I've learned. It's like, let's just start fresh. You know, the map I think started out really small, but it's actually quite large.
no, yeah, they said it's scaled with your civilization.
Just like a real civilization. It's like, it's just us. It's like, oh, the world's a lot bigger. Dave Robinson and Dehydrated Slugs and Cody Fitzgerald is here. Xenonom and Mium and Maximus and Jalink, and I see other people on Twitch. How's everybody doing? I don't know where the weekend went again. This is not good. We're gonna need a weekend from the weekends.
These barbarians are... I just can't handle them. Where's my archer? Did they kill my archer? These motherfuckers. Now I can turn this one boat into an armada. Can this thing sail the high seas? I guess it can. Excellent. Did Consolatus kill Kristen? No, we managed to save her, but she has to recuperate. It's like a real bad infection, you know. You don't just immediately come back from that.
Zero Straw says, did we record the news today? Liquid Media Games says, hello, good morning. And Rust Belt Nick says, hey. And Ornali PHP says, good morning. And Ryp says, hi. And Orpheus Chaos says, hi. And Jerry G-Man. Actually, Orpheus Chaos says, ni howdy. Jerry G-Man and Boots Guy are also here. Yes, Zero Straws, we did indeed record the news.
We're actually quite pleased with ourselves in terms of how much content we've managed to crank out lately.
Despite being gainfully employed.
Krista should be back on Wednesday. Although I mean she's big on all that family nonsense, so I don't know if she'll be traveling for Thanksgiving.
Jacob Tyler says, hey everyone. And Blake also says, hey. Judah Wright says, a stream on Sunday? What is this madness? What?
It's like every Sunday.
Knee howdy. Oh, Lord. I would use that the next time I go to Taipei, but it's probably going to be a while.
Oh, I've got such a barbarian problem. It's disgusting. And I got these Protestants all up in my shit. Every fucking city's now Protestant. Who is this? Scythia?
Dave Robinson, I hope the cringy will be the content will be as cringy as last week's. It's a lot darker, but still cringy.
We're not probably not going to get a whole lot better at the whole acting thing.
Not at all.
Well, I've lost my fucking pikeman. Good job. I might lose that city. There's a real possibility that I could lose that city. Where is my chariot? Did I lose my chariot somehow? I gotta get some fucking crossbowmen out here. That's the only real good unit against these horsemen.
Fun Guy 1822 says, these streams are the highlight of my week. It's good to be among cool people like One Grizzly increase to post console lives. We're not cool. We're just killing time. Also talking to you guys about, ideas and stuff, because a lot of good ideas that we get come from the terrible, awful things that you guys say.
I mean, there'll be a Patreon goal to send one to Taipei. Yeah, who knows? We're torn on what to do about the whole Patreon gold thing, actually.
Electrons Fallout says, you're doing better than Ben, regrettable acting heck. Ben Heck is a supremely talented guy. I would be more than happy to help him leverage his talents toward good ends, because my god, that guy is talented. And showing the internet how awesome he is just a matter of incorporating the right bad puns and enthusiasm. And he's almost got the bad puns now. Gene Liquid Media says you can buy RAM at a 7-Eleven in Taipei. I knew I was in the right place when a bus drove by and it was an advertisement for RAM.
Have you ever seen any kind of commercial for RAM on television? That's never happened, right?
Nope.
But yeah, we are like really close to being $500 over the last Patreon goals, so probably have to think of something.
I'm leaning toward student helper for Linux, but it'll be next semester before we can do that. So I mean, realistically, that would be like, February's. Like it would actually come due in like February, and I don't know. We'll put it to good use and we'll disclose it. So I don't think you have to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, there are other directions we could go, but I'd kind of like to ramp up the Linux content too. Because we're getting, now that all the fires are basically put out with level 1, it's like, okay, now we can ramp up Linux. Maybe. Oh, Frederick Barbarossa has declared war on me.
People around me are not fans, although the French are the only ones who actively hate me right now. But the Scythians and the Romans, not fans. I'm on good terms with Amsterdam. Oh, you have to have a resource for gunpowder now. Interesting. Hong Kong cell service, new SIM card, and prepaid monthly service for under $10 US. It's disgusting how the internet is so expensive and shitty here. Did I not get my crossbowman yet? Can I upgrade? Oh, I need iron. Shit. Where can I get iron? Oh, this is a girl. I thought this was an old man, but it's a girl with really super blonde hair. Okay. Can I want to... Can you not trade? Make a deal. I want some iron. And I'll give you some tobacco. And... Oh. Not 100. $20 gold. That sounds like... Oh, I cannot accept a steal. Oh, God, that's expensive. Fuck that. No.
How do you assign an operative?
I've not even seen that yet.
Rust Belt tells me I need to build walls in every city. I'm so absorbed. Oh, I'm at war. This is crazy. Zoltan says iron is in the blood of virgins. It's a sign you have to start a new cult. We didn't include it in the news, but I did see this week that somebody was doing research, and it's like putting young mouse blood in old mice rejuvenated them, and it's like don't tell the wealthy elite of America that.
By wealthy elite, you mean Hillary Clinton. Because she's the one who's, oh, I've got iron right here. I need to build her. I think Hillary Clinton has been on that page for a long time.
She's already nipping the juice.
She's on like 12 babies a day. Maybe 14 on Sunday. You destroy your enemies by giving them opium. I don't have any opium to do that with. That would be a cool feature, though, wouldn't it? But then, I don't think you can just introduce opium without already having it in your empire. So what else do I have? Got the iron. Got the tea. Whales. I'm working on. That's fish. Looks like a whale. Got these crabs. I need to work these crabs. Oh, look, Sergeant McMuffin back from the dead. He was dead because of the fucking beating I used to put on him in Fistful of Frags. Just embarrassing him. Literally to death. I've been watching the Pizzagate conspiracy. I read the first little like 4chan thing about it. It's one of those. It's like if you've been following somebody in the chat keeps posting the Assange. Have you seen that shit, Wendell?
Yeah, about like the 4chan thing where it's like, don't believe the state took it over, but what in, blah, blah, that thing.
Right. But the Pizzagate one is way more like juicy conspiracy theory because it's all about pedophilia and the evil. The elite. Like that's always what the elite are up to. It turns out all of their stealing and power grabbing and all that, it's all just for pedophilia.
I didn't see that part. That's disturbing.
Well, that's the pizza part. So that guy owns a pizza parlor, and the logo.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They've got the logo. Yeah, it's the pizza. The 2 slices of pizza is the pedophilia logo.
Yeah, which who the fuck knew that pedophilia had a logo?
I wonder if that's like the pedo bear logo. Like, is that really a logo, or is that just kind of a joke?
Well, see, I did like 10 minutes of reading because I was like, what? Oh, cool. If you have more than one of a unit, it's like, oh, you got a lot of crossbows on the field. Here's a bonus. But the logo apparently is to make it easier for pedophiles to find one another. So, like you're out in the wild. But it seems like cops would catch on to that. Great blackmail to keep your frenemies, I guess. Like, hey, but what? See, here's the weird thing about that. So, you've got a powerful friend, and you want to blackmail him. So, you bring them in, and you try to get them to engage in some pedophilia. But what a risk! I mean, it's like, well, hey, come and get some of this pedophilia. But what if the person's like, I'm not into that, but now that I know that you are, that seems, I don't know, it's weird. And surely, in all this time, at least one person had to turn them down, right?
And if they haven't, is that even more disturbing?
I mean, I guess maybe if you're the kind of fucked up that gets to that level of power, you're guaranteed to be into that. Or maybe, I don't know. I guess I could believe it, maybe. But usually, I kind of think when the conspiracy gets that crazy, that's just disinformation. Because most people hear that and they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's like, it's the Jews, man. The Jews are in control. That just, they put that out there because it's no sane person is going to believe that. Pedophile Island, yeah, that was that one guy that, what was his name?
Fantasy Island?
No, it was different than Fantasy Island.
I had a galley. I lost it. I don't know where it went. Ah, here it is.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, look, we know that kind of shit goes on, and it probably goes on a lot more than we think because a lot of people don't even talk about it later. So, well, I guess it's a possibility. U.S. Army South Korea are banned from going to places with double barber poles. What does that indicate? I did see the South Korea um, the marching. They're marching against their president, trying to get rid of her.
Merkel?
No, Korea.
Oh, Korea.
I don't remember her name. Merkel's going for another term.
Yeah, she said she's going to run in 2017. That's her fourth term?
Yeah, 4. Which, do they have limits?
I thought so, but I guess not.
You think after the whole Hitler thing they might add some limits. I guess there was no risk of him. Either he was going to be forever or dead. What's the Patreon amount for registering the Thanksgiving parade? You talking about the Macy's parade? What do you think one of those balloons costs? It's got to be like tens of thousands, right?
Yeah, I was going to say that the Macy's Day Parade, like each unit probably starts at like $250,000.
Well, the balloon itself is probably pretty steep, and then but you got to buy a spot.
Enormous said they got rid of the limits in 2015. So was the limit 3 terms in 2015?
So she did it. Oh wow.
Max Design says Papa? Papa what? I don't understand.
Hookers are double barber poles, and everyone knows it. I didn't know it. That seems really obvious.
Ethan BB says, "Hey guys. Hello Max Designs, how are you? We're just playing some Civ 6, because why not?"
Oh, this city has no production at all. What does it need? It needs walls, granary, housing. That's what it needs. Donald Trump, George W. Bush, and Bill Clinton, all born in 1946. That shows you how the presidency just keeps getting older and older. That old money, that old power. They won't let anybody young in there. I guess, well, how old was Obama? He was kind of young. I don't think anybody really wanted him, though.
Blake says, "How would you rate it so far?" I think I like it better than 5 so far, but we're not really far in.
Yeah, regular Twitch has got a dark theme. That's what we use for the stream one. I'm gonna use that because everybody complained. Obama was in his 40s. I think 60 is a little too old. I mean, well, maybe not, but I think you get older, you start to look at your own mortality, and you're more willing to roll the dice because it's like, well, I don't have to deal with the consequences here. That's like when they want to do a 100-year bond. Of course, if you're in government, you'll want to do a 100-year bond. You don't have to pay the whole thing back for 100 years. You'll be long dead.
How long was the game in Civ 5? A Civ 5 game could last for many, many streams.
Kanye West and The Rock? No, I want Kanye West, Martin Shkreli for BP. That's the ticket for 2020. Shkreli can bankroll it. Kanye's the. Did you see Kanye's a Trump supporter?
I didn't see that. That's interesting.
I think he got booed off stage because he was supporting Trump. Oh, Scythia's got guns.
We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our...
Oh, I need more district space. Why can't I use the desert? I guess an aqueduct makes sense as not being useful for the desert.
Are there any Civ games that work on Linux? I think the older ones work under Wine. I think Civ 5 still has problems though.
Yeah, I think they're all pretty much DirectX only. Thing with an elite that doesn't care about the rest is that the rest cares ever less for the elite. It'll backfire soon enough. I don't know. I mean, and historically that's true, but we've never had the level of propaganda that we have now. And it's really, really powerful. It's amazing what they can do with that. Oh, Liquid Media says Civ 5 is on Linux. I mean, it's pretty simple graphically. Surely you could port it.
Does it work perfectly though, or is it a native port?
Ghostor says no stream tonight. Is that like a... Are you just shitting on how bad it is? Is that what you're saying? Civ Beyond Earth? I don't even... You can't count that one.
Dave Robinson says, I have to say Krista's streaming is the bomb. She has a whiteboard and all.
We're at that point in the game where the CPU turns are taking a long time. I don't know why it wouldn't preload that. Like, I know it has to make some decisions based on what we do, but it seems like it could queue up some stuff.
Astronomy is much more fun. Astronomy is much more fun when you're not an astronomer.
Tried the steep open beta because I was curious. As an IRL snowboarder, don't waste your time. Is there more to that game than just riding a snowboard? Maybe that could be fun in VR. You know what they should do with that game? They should make it like that Olympic sport where they ski and shoot the guns. Now that would be fun. A snowboard FPS.
A snowboard FPS. That would probably end. Like, it would be fun for like an hour, and then it would just not be fun anymore.
Not with guns, with grenade launchers. That'd be cool. You could get some sweet jumps. Now, is a mine what I need to get iron? I imagine it would have to be, right? That's how you get it.
Yeah, I think so.
I like when you shoot the horseman, the animation, the horse gets back up. I feel better about not having killed the horse. Does Civ 6 go to modern or futuristic tech? I don't know. I imagine it does the same as 5, right? They had the robots, death robots.
What's the sweetie situation? I've got some peanut M&Ms somewhere.
I think we've almost worked our way through all the M&Ms, haven't we?
Yep. No more M&Ms. Gonna have to pick up some more. However, I got some plain hobnobs.
It's been a long, hard road. We did it.
This is not good. Germany's winning.
Oh, I just don't know what to get. I could get a wonder. Oh, that's a lot of food, though. I guess I gotta do it. Oh, there's my gunpowder resource. Excellent. Doing pretty good on cash. But I think I could use a builder. Yep. I think I like the government that I've got, actually. Oh, I can do monarchy. Oh, that's better. Sweet.
Rust Belt says that tell Ryan that quick movement and quick battle settings should speed up the AI turns a lot.
Uh, is that quick combat enabled, quick movement enabled? But if we both don't do that, it doesn't matter, right? Because oh, oops. Witcher 3. I still have not. I don't know. I couldn't get excited about Witcher. I tried to play one of them. I didn't like it. Can you do an anarchy government? I don't know. Probably not.
Four characteristics of humanism are curiosity.
Has an anarchy government ever actually worked in practice? I don't think it has. Anarchy is working great for pirates in Somalia. You think they have a good quality of life? I don't know. I need another city. Do you get the resource that your city's on top of? Don't think you do. Oh, I gotta get that niter. Yeah, the Somali pirates have miserable lives. I would think so. It doesn't seem like a fun way to live. I mean, there's probably some fun moments, but most of the time, probably pretty shitty. I feel like we're living in an anarchist global. Really? I don't think so. I think we're very controlled in our daily lives these days. Very, very controlled. Did I miss the nuclear holocaust? Nope. Still coming soon. Actually, it looks like Trump is going to make friends with Russia again, so I might be put off for a couple years. Although, the White House is doing everything they can to piss in Russia's face right now. Yeah, the no government stuff, I mean, listen, I fucking hate the government. No question about it. But no government, that just doesn't work. I mean, it's going to be warlords because eventually somebody's going to be like, oh, you know what? I can get enough people to follow me around and do what I say and kill all the other people. And I'll be king. So you got to have some kind of government to keep that kind of shit from happening. Charles Darwin, hell yeah. Welcome aboard, Mr. Darwin. What's your special power? Oh, you don't have one. Huh. Why can't... Maybe you go to another city? Darwin doesn't have a superpower.
Seems weird.
Let's move him down to Portsmouth. All my cities are producing really slow things. Oh, this one's almost done with something. Gotta get these elephants. Oh, that's ivory. I was thinking I could get elephants as a unit. Now I'm not as turned on by that. Superpowers to give Darwin Awards to dumb people. I don't think that's much of a superpower.
Oh, thanks, Rust Belt.
Grizzle gets turned on by elephants. What else don't we know? Listen, they're majestic creatures. They do the whole graveyard thing. They remember. They smell pretty bad though. I remember seeing an elephant at a circus one time. It smelled terrible. Do elephants have penis? I'm almost sure that they do. I couldn't swear to it, but I imagine certainly yes. Unless they use their snout. some sexual manner. I don't think they do though. All right, got myself a musket man. Okay, now he's got a superpower. Gain 500 science for each natural wonder tile here or adjacent. Oh, okay, so shouldn't have moved him. That was dumb. Anime becoming openly mainstream would probably do more to hurt Japan's public image than all that imperialistic shit they did during World War II. I don't know. I don't know about that. Anime's pretty mainstream, right? I mean, people are aware of it. It could be that anime is going to be the next. Like we went from fantasy big budget to superhero big budget. We might be going to anime big budget.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
From anime big budget?
No, just from Germany.
You got a case of Germany? God help us. Well, I mean, think about it. It's got that same underground appeal. I mean, I guess comic books are more popular than anime, at least in America. Oh, I'm overflowing with great people. Adam Smith, welcome aboard. Would you bet Le Pen takes the French election next year? I don't know shit about what's going on in France. I will be straight up with you about that one. A commercial hub. Okay. What? How do I find a commercial hub? I know I've got one. Campus, industrial zone, commercial hub. There we go. That's where we're going, Mr. Smith.
How is my experience with FreeNAS 10 going while I'll be doing videos? Yes, I'll be doing videos. It just entered release candidate status yesterday, although there is an ungodly number of bugs in the UI. The engine underneath the command line basically works, but my god, the UI, there's a lot of bugs.
Large budgets just mean photorealistic tentacles. I don't know if the world is ready for that kind of anime. But, maybe. Maybe.
Sultan said, "Have we seen the photorealistic productions from Japan?" I haven't. I haven't seen anything like that. Everything I've seen has been like, I don't know, Howl's Moving Castle. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't know shit about anime. At this point, I'd be okay with signing up for a one-way trip to Mars, even with a 50% survival rate. Isn't somebody offering that? I remember they did in China. Somebody, I the guy was serious about it insofar as he probably thought he could do it, and he was like, "Hey, let's get some signups if you want to go to Mars." And they literally like couldn't process all the applications. So many people signed up. And at one point, they interviewed a guy, and they were like, "Why do you want to go to Mars?" And his answer was, "Well, the air quality in China is really bad. So I figure on Mars, there's no pollution. It has to have better air quality, right?"
Yay! The Germans, I was able to make peace. Orpheus Chaos says, "Ack, ack, 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 ack," which is from the Mars Attacks movie.
Was living in a bubble this weekend. Stuff to do, people to see. Okay. I It just dawned on me this week because I went to the grocery store and noticed that what's going on here? Oh, I got a settler. Okay, good.
Actual Badger, it's not that CO2 95%. No, it's that Mars doesn't have an atmosphere. It's like 1%. Sorry, you went to the grocery store and what?
Well, it just occurred to me that we've entered into that portion of the year where I prefer not to leave the house because it's gone crazy. People lose their fucking minds, and I don't know where those people are the rest of the year. I've never been able to understand it. It's like for 2 months, who knows where the fuck you were prior, but for those 2 months, you have to go to the store.
Zoltan said, I better shape up on the industrial norms or that peace is not going to last long. Hey, Germany's moving really fast with the technology. They've got muskets, I've got spears. This is bad.
Yes, it's a good time to wage world. Are you guys watching Westworld? I don't watch much TV, to be honest with you. The next, if I have any time over this holiday that's not level 1 time, I'm probably going to break down and do season 2 of Rick and Morty. That's my next TV event.
Would I say that FreeNAS 10 is ready for someone like me? No, it's not ready. It's not ready. It's so far from ready. It's crazy. That team has got a bunch of work ahead of them, and I kind of want to do a video on FreeNAS 10, even in its current state. But I kind of feel like the developers would probably cuss me up one side and down the other because it's so far from ready. And they'll be like, "Oh God, there's gonna be a flood of noobs on our forum." Blah blah blah. I was like, "No, it's cool. Just go to our forums. Go to the level 1 forums. It'll be fine."
To be honest, I would prefer not to leave the house all year long. I don't mind. Just the driving and the people and the turn signals that they don't use, and the I don't know what they're up to. I look at them and I think, what the fuck are you up to? Doesn't Mars need a stronger magnetic field to even support a life-bearing atmosphere? I think they've done some, like, it should be possible, right? You could probably grow some trees there or something.
Not. I mean, it's going to lose its atmosphere, um, really quickly. I mean, we'd have to. It would. There would have to be something on it producing atmosphere like crazy. And yeah, there's no magnetic field, so you're gonna have like ionizing radiation and just all sorts of bad space stuff. It's got a lot of problems.
Bad space stuff. Be a good name for a band.
Well, like the Mars rover was just roving along, and there's bits of meteor that it's encountering just on the soil, and that's because when stuff from the asteroid belt decides to make its way toward Mars, there's no atmosphere to stop it, so it's not really good for colonization purposes.
I get we'd have to do those bubbles, those habitation bubbles.
Yeah, we would need we need a lot of stuff.
I'm not. I'm gonna be dead long before anything cool happens on Mars, so I'm not excited about it. I'm all for getting people to fuck off the Earth, but that's just not realistic.
Erroneous, Gnomius, enormous, ginormous. Wouldn't the moon be a perfect testing ground? The moon, underground lava tubes on the moon, I think, are our best bet for lunar colonization.
Gain 500 science on standard speed for each natural wonder tile here or adjacent. Well, that's the Colossus, right? I mean, that's a natural wonder. And yet Darwin is not into it. I don't know. Oh no, do that. Oh, I got another great person. Who we got? Qing Shi? I don't know enough about history to know who that is. Guess I'll go ahead and spend them. Do you think if we colonize Mars, it will become a state before Puerto Rico? Well, how does Trump feel about Puerto Rico? I got to think their chances are not good. Pretty sure natural wonder. Oh, right. I don't know where any of those are. Oh, I get it. It's because Darwin needs to go to the island and discover all the species. Of course, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know where natural wonder is. Oh wait, so is the Great Barrier Reef? Is that a natural wonder? Yep. So he needs to get up there.
Where does my artist have to go? I don't know. I've got an artist, but I haven't been able to do anything with him for the last billion turns.
Look at the little. Should be a picture of a head and his menu, and it'll tell you. They usually have to be somewhere special.
It looks like a little palm tree. It says must occupy district or wonder with a free slot. Proper great work type.
Oh right, yeah, you can make a great work. Look around your map with him selected, and if there are cells highlighted, that means he can do a thing there. Isn't the US almost 20 trillion in debt now? It is. And a lot of people will tell you that it doesn't matter. Debt doesn't matter because the US has assets. I don't understand that fucking argument. It is it's true that you can, if you can make money, if you can borrow money and earn a return greater than the interest amount, it makes sense to be in debt. But think about the wacky shit we're spending money on. We're not making anything. We're going deep into the hole. The bond market's been going kind of crazy lately too, because everybody's dumping treasuries with Trump.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Oh, what's France has switched governments? Okay, did I really need a epic musical score to tell me that?
See you, Dave Robinson.
It's all Kane's fault. If you read Kane's, he wasn't that. I mean, it's wacky shit, but the stuff they're doing now is, I would call it neo-Keynesian. They're just using that. It's sort of they've twisted it to their own. It's like the neo-conservatives. There's really nothing conservative about them. They're just warmongers. We also have the uh, we're the world's reserve currency. So the world needs our debt to continue to grow their economies, but that creates debt. So it's sort of like, do you do what's good for the world economy, or do you do what's good for the American economy? So far, the answer appears to be the world economy.
Ryp says, "Look, we just need to figure out fusion. Once we have that, we can work on AI, and then money doesn't matter anymore."
Yeah, but the wars that would result from that would be insane because nobody's gonna give up power. It just doesn't happen. During the current president, U.S. debt has gone up more than all. It's it's exponential growth. That's why I don't understand people's like, oh, it doesn't matter. National debt doesn't matter, but the growth rate is pretty insane. There's a great YouTube video of a guy giving a lecture about growth rates and how like 7% is this magic number. It's like doubling every so often. 7% doubles every so often, and it sounds fine when you say it like that, but then when you actually play it out, a population growing at that rate will destroy the earth in no time at all.
Russ build an art museum. Oh, right. Right. And John Gray says, we just need a friendly overlord Skynet that's friendly.
Yeah, but who's gonna program it?
Who's going to decide what friendly is?
Yeah. It's like, who's gonna decide what the truth is? God damn it. Somebody needs to get rid of this fake news.
I can't remember if Real Fake Doors was in season 1 or season 2. I think it was season 2.
Oh no, that was the first instance of the
Interdimensional cable.
interdimensional TV.
You guys think you can handle like maybe 4 videos this week?
I don't think they're ready.
I don't think they're ready because we definitely can't keep up that production schedule. 3 a week is about all we can handle. Oh,
Oh, did the game just crash?
it did.
Well, that's good.
Well, good night, everybody. We're gonna see if this thing has autosave now.
I sure hope it did.
While we're waiting for it to reload, we can all marvel at my. Oh, it's loud. We can all marvel at my Star Trek II Wrath of Khan laser disc.
Which was an outrageous 99 cents.
It's not in the best shape, but it'll do.
My body is ready. My sleep schedule and grades are not. Uh, the news went really long this week. We just couldn't shut up.
Ready.
I don't see the game. Let me go back out. Oh, there it is.
This is SETI Alpha 5, not SETI Alpha 6.
TG underscore 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 says, "Stop, stop. We can only get so erect." Uh-oh. No, he lost it all. Jesus Christ.
Oh, for Axis, you sons of bitches.
God damn it. Well, what can I do?
That's really, really terrible.
Thought there was an autosave option. Yeah, I think. Seems like every Civ game has had autosaves, but I don't know. Guess not.
I can save it right now. I saved it. You can change the autosave frequency in the setting.
I kind of thought it defaulted. Well, at least I know I need a crossbowman sooner than later, so I'll go ahead and make that. It sucks having all these barbarians back, because I took care of them. And now they've all moved up here. Did they kill my chariot as well?
All that
Oh,
glitters is not
Jesus.
gold.
Pig, press refresh.
It says may not load to autosave when you continue. I didn't. There wasn't. There wasn't. Didn't seem like that. There was an auto continue. Nope.
I wish there was a way to get down there. But I don't think there is. I think that it's blocked down here. Harbor shipping completed. I need archers. Crossbowmen. Oh, wait. I think that's what just finished. Okay, so builder. Where's builder? Well, I'm not leading in any. Neither of us are. All right, iron. I want that iron. And can you have you seen roads yet? I could go for some roads.
I'm not really sure what's going on, but there's a shitload of Germans in my map, but we haven't declared war.
What I miss is being able to bombard with the cities. That was really useful for these barbarians. Wow, that we didn't get very many turns in that time though. This is not that long ago, really.
I apparently do have open borders. Ornali says they're gonna backstab me. Yeah, apparently. Maybe not. They're going to the ocean.
Oh, my barbarians can fuck up those horses, but I think the Scythians are just gonna capitalize off my attack there, so I won't do it. Yep. Yep, I was right. Okay, now I got my settlers. Gonna run naked settlers, not gonna escort them. Probably regret that, but we'll see. We could have had a world with Hillary, Merkel, Le Pen, and memes ruined it.
Kamoka's here. How's it going?
Not sure that world would have been the greatest place.
Germans don't require iron because they're made of steel. I'm gonna go send some settlers to get some stuff. Holy shit. Germans got skyscrapers again. This is not good.
Where's my boat? Oh, it's down here.
I've said Nightfall says hi.
Astronomy compels the day we stop exploring.
I may have created too many settlers. Can another culture capture your settlers in this game without declaring war?
I don't know. Rust Belt says, I told you to take Berlin around turn 50. Yeah. Yeah. Germany's also built 5 wonders.
How do you know how many wonders you got?
It's in the lower right hand corner. It says Frederick Barbarossa has completed whatever. Fun guy 1822 says, any way to cure laggy scrolling in Chrome Windows 10 drive me nuts, not just Chrome, but other browsers too. Sounds like your graphics driver.
Barbs will take them? Oh, barbarians. Barbs. Barber Bush? I have heard that she will fuck up some settlers. So much political chat. There is a lot of political chat, isn't there? That is against the rules. Vote Grizzle. I'm not running for anything. I'm not looking for more responsibility in my life. I'm definitely looking for less.
Kimoka says, I know you highly encourage thinking for oneself, but I decided to make my first base in Imperion an exact replica of the PGP strip club. No regrets.
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. Well, I guess it's no, it's gone. Yeah, we lost it. When you say exact replica, is it 100% exact? I don't know. We'd have to inspect it.
The four characteristics of human.
Oh, damn it. I already had something built there. Fuck. It doesn't make it obvious enough how what things are. I already have something built on them. I got, maybe it's like visual. I don't know. That's a defeat. I think I'll just heal. Boots has acquired arm braces. Edgy. I'm hoping that I can take my ship to the other side of the world here and get past these ice caps so that I can shoot these barbarians. -5 mercy. Krista would not approve of that. These stupid warriors just keep running themselves into my pikemen. They're not bright. Brave men, to be certain, but not bright. You know how they've been solving complex problems like protein folding with games? We need to make a game like Civ or Democracy, throw hard problems at gamers, and use that to save the real world. I don't think that translates into politics. The invoice system, I really don't understand it. I guess it zooms to the other place and then nothing happens. I don't know what's going on there. But that's fine. Okay, so that's the end of the world. Can't go down there. I'm not sure we're going to put Manu City. Oh, there's more fucking barbarians down here. They must have a camp on the ice.
Envoy is basically people that bring gifts and say we come in peace and then get executed and sent back in pieces. Genghis Khan, that happened once. Genghis Khan sent people and then Genghis Khan completely destroyed whoever was mean to his envoy.
But they had one of my favorite stories about him is he was apparently very superstitious. So one of the Russian or whatever that part of the world was at the time, they captured the guy, the prince, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna kill you." And the prince was like, "Don't you know that shedding the blood of royalty is against God and like bad luck and stuff?" So he considered it for a day, and then ordered him suffocated.
Claims that cannot be tested.
Oh,
New opinions are always suspect.
What?
swordsman versus muskets doesn't work out for the musketmen.
What?
I mean, the fact that the swordsman could even survive, that's kind of ridiculous. Skilled ninjas defect musket balls with sheer skill alone. Drives me crazy in Overwatch that ninja can deflect rockets. Rockets! Rockets explode when they hit things. They don't bounce back. It's not how that works. Grenades? No.
I just hit save. Because now
That's
I'm paranoid.
I'm just getting, oh, I got different great people this time. I got John Spilsbury.
I don't know who that is.
Apparently he's the same as Adam Smith.
Hurtful Production says, I will kill, conquer, and slaughter with peace. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man.
He grants toys. So he must be some kind of toy maker.
Oh, there's Grizzle. Look at that. We encountered each other this time.
I found you last game. Is this you, Corinth, over here?
Yeah, it's, no, I'm Greece.
Oh, yeah. I
Corinth is
found
city,
you. I found you like a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you didn't notice me.
I did not. Oh, Krista's in the chat. We got so much filming done this weekend. It was crazy.
Oh, there's that barbarian encampment. Right down there on the ice. I don't know how they're doing it. That's a hardy people. I can't buy any more tiles. Well, shit, there doesn't appear to be a way to circumnavigate this map. So I can never get my navy over to that other side. Which makes them kind of useless. We're not saying that we get more done without Krista. Oh, she does make a lot of noise, though.
Squee!
Wow, that was fast. Oh, that's my new guy. Okay, what can he do? He can gain 100 gold. Fine. Did Greece give us John Travolta? Jesus Christ. It's going to be a rough spot to have a city, but I think I got to do it here. This game, it's kind of like, you know, you don't have enough population to make your districts early on, so you don't plan correctly. But then, later, you didn't plan. And so, it's a problem.
Sanford VDev's like, what monitors are you gaming on? Grizzle's gaming on a Wasabi Mango, and I am gaming on a 40-inch microboard.
Oh, theocracy.
Do we calibrate the monitors? No, but that might be one of the things that we get. You know, there's a lot of little things that are around $100 that I've always wanted that we never have gotten, like a Leo Bodnar timing device and a color calibrator, and just there's so much random bullshit that would make life easier when doing certain kinds of tests. And it's like, yeah, we should get all that stuff because now we can.
Yeah, that's whenever we have the whatever's left over for the Patreon. And we've spent this month already, I think.
And we've already got a giveaway coming.
Has anyone tried wasabi mango as in the food version? Is that a real thing? I mean, I guess that would be an okay flavor. Lock down the building because of filming. We got a boiler snake appearance today in the news. And a fire truck. Always nice. It always takes France a long time to take their turn. Bristol doesn't have enough food. Well, shit. Wasabi mango is real food. Wow. Mango is good. What I don't like about mango is there's such a small portion of it that's good. Like the stuff toward the center is not as good. And if you buy the frozen stuff, I think it's all that shitty stuff toward the center that they sell you.
All who wander are lost.
Ah, these fucking Germans are blocking my path.
Does the Leo Bodnar mean another look at monitor panel comparison? What do you mean? It mechanically measures the latency, which is pretty neat. And Hurtful Production says it's called a color hug, and they're coming out with one that will also calibrate prints and make CCMX profiles. Color hug. Is Color hug the best color calibrator? Because I've never ordered a color calibrator before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Somebody should tell me. I'm Batman says, sup.
Having seen a non-marketing...
Alright, I hope that your turn is going to take a while because I'm going to take this opportunity for a quick pee.
Oh, I don't know what to buy. Guess I'll buy a builder.
That's overripe mango. Yeah, I don't know how to. Well, I wouldn't think that like Dole would pick the overripes. Maybe they would. Frozen mango though is a great snack.
X-Rite color checkers are industry standard for color matching monitors, says Johnny Pantaloni. Any form of calibration is better than none, and buy an X-Rite. Just kidding. I think for Windows demos and the internet reviews, probably has to color match it only to a certain color space. Well, none of these panels are, they range from 75% Adobe RGB to like 95%, which is not bad. So it's just kind of like, OpenMV of OpenCV, Open Computer Vision, but not OpenMV. Hmm.
These fucking Germans know that I want to go there. They're just being bitches. They see that I have a settler and they're like, no, we're going to sit here on the good spot. Oh, maybe I just take this one, or maybe I move up here. Yeah, move up there. Boom! Suck on that, Germany. Now we got more rifles. Oh, I took out the barbarians. Oh, can scale cliff walls. That's kind of cool. When you're a young nation, it's so hard to give up a square for a district. The envoy thing, I don't understand if I'm doing the envoy thing correctly.
What can be labelled, packaged.
People have trouble watching the stream, you go to YouTube.
Damn, must be a secret. Anyone have a 4K panel
The enforced spread
and a
of the
game at
rule of
1080p
reason.
windowed mode?
But
I want the
who's going
4K
to
panel
spread
for
it
productivity,
among the
possibly still game with
colonizers?
decent performance of the GTX 1060. You can, I mean, I'm playing Civ at 1080 right now.
Yeah, every game we play at 1080 because we stream it. So you're literally any of our streams, you're looking at 1080 gaming on 4K. I mean, doesn't matter that it's 4K for you, but that's fine. Rocket League is a little nasty at 1080 on 4K, but it's fine. Look at these motherfuckers. Barbarian Spearmen. Try emissaries instead of envoys. Well, see, the envoys, like it says, hey, you need to send one, and then you click on a thing, and it doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's doing it. I don't know. Portsmouth needs more housing. I don't really know how to do housing. Any recommendations for a Linux game available on Steam that costs less than €10?
Factorio, if it's on sale.
Is that Linux?
I think there's a Linux version. Pretty sure. Lime Runner says, I'm waiting on RGBWO LEDs to be reasonable. You realize that they're gonna say that that's 8K, right, Lime Runner, because it's gonna be RGBW, and they're gonna say 4K, and you're not gonna get an RGBW 4K display. It's gonna be one RGB pixel, and then one W pixel, and then one RGB pixel, and then one W pixel, and they're gonna say that's 4K, but in reality, it's gonna be 1080p, because you'll have 1920 RGB pixels and 1920 W pixels. And you'll want 8K of that, which is kind of like, eh.
We'll have the Christmas sale. Not too long. I think they usually do a Thanksgiving sale too, don't they? Now
Yeah, that's true.
they've gone to more sales, but kind of watered them down. Those old school Christmas sales, those were just fantastic. I don't really get excited about the sales much anymore because, Grey Monk and Zero Straws.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, this game's from Grey Monk. Grey Monk got us this game. We forgot to thank him this stream. OMG, WTF, BBQ.
I had a lot of fun with that roller coaster game yesterday, but it's bullshit because if your roller coaster is too extreme, they lower the excitement rating. But to me, a roller coaster that pulls 15 Gs, how is that not exciting? Well, sure, you'd pass out at 15 Gs, but you'd be excited doing it. Get a t-shirt. It's like, I rode the whatever and woke up in a puddle of my own feces. But it was one of those, like, dangling leg. So you could just be like an open bottom kind of thing, and you could do it pantless.
Weimaraner, I want that to be true too, but it's just not. I mean, the industry is just going to keep lying. I mean, there are right now today on the market RGBW panels that are sold as 4K that are totally 1080p, and it's 1080. It's 1920 RGB pixels and 1920 W pixels, and they're like, it's 4K. No, it's not. It's lies. But yes, I'm right there with you. Right there, fist bump solidarity. It's totally a thing. You guys, Johnny Panelli says, you guys answer so many things on stream that could be a video. Are you looking for short form content or making these videos more valuable than just being clickbait short form content like Linus? Short form clickbait content, we might release a 1 minute long video that's just sort of a goofy lark for Thanksgiving, maybe, or it might appear at the end of one of the other videos. We don't know yet. But it's only 1 minute long. It's 1 minute and 17 seconds. And we think it's funny. It doesn't have anything to do with technology. Sort of dark humor. But
It's I don't even know if you could call that content.
We don't
But
know.
it's not. You're still getting actually getting 4 other videos this week, or next week.
Because of the holiday, we figure that we've got time, so don't get used to it.
But the news is going to be really long this week, unless we decide to split it. But I think we're going to just go with one.
Miam says say no to clickbait, but cringe bait is welcome. Well, that's great, because it's super cringy.
Oh, yeah. There's acting in it, so you've seen how that goes.
It's really, really dark. Kelmore would love to see more Linux videos. Yes, I'm working on that. I'm working on something kind of big, actually, but it's taken me... we got to get everything up to speed and everything slotted, and there's a good chance if the extreme craziness on Patreon continues that we'll get another student to help with that in not in December, but like January, February, or something along that line. Maybe, probably. I don't know. It's one of the things we're talking about. But we'll see. We'll see. Should be good. It's exciting. It's mind-blowing to have the support that we do because, again, this is like hobby plus plus. So it's like, oh, wow, okay. We'll get her done. We have the funding.
Get her done. How sad that that's become a part of our world. I got this armada, and they're just useless. I got nothing to do with them. I guess maybe later there'll be some naval warfare. Power of the banks is on the rise. Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Paul Guerin says, hi all. Krista, somebody reminded me of what Ben Heck. Ben Heck is like a DIY maker, like super guru, who does all sorts of really amazing electronics projects. And he's the guy that made like the one-handed Xbox controller and like the portable, portable Xbox One console and the portable PS4, like the PS4 laptop or the Xbox laptop. So he's done a lot of really, really just insanely cool shit. And he refers to his little skits and things that he does as regrettable acting. And that's just, I'm totally going to appropriate that phrase.
AKA kayfabe? Isn't kayfabe the code of keeping wrestling, the secret that wrestling is fake, a secret? not sure how that applies here. Probably missed it. Is getting the cheap deal involving going to a recycler. That's a secret until Thursday. Wednesday night at midnight. Hopefully. Well, actually, it's not been edited yet. We finished it about 3 hours ago. Oh, builders get 2 additional actions. That's a good card. Now I need a builder. Oh, so many traders. This is going well. I'm fucking rich. What, did you hear that little musical note? What was that?
I did. I didn't know what it was.
So now here's this send envoy thing. Okay, Amsterdam. I want to send it to Amsterdam. So I clicked on it. All right, yeah, okay. I guess that works. I don't fucking understand that. Uh-oh, there's fucking barbarians in my shit. I don't like it that this game doesn't snap to that and like make you deal with it. You really got to pay attention to these sidebar things. I need to have my handheld just a little bit more. Civ.
Yeah, I've got to admit that I've been lost about several things, and it's just like, what in the hell's going on with this? And then it's like, oh, wait, yeah. The more Rust Belt says that the more envoys you send to a thing, the more influence you have over them. The nation who has sent the most is their ally, which has perks. You can see how you stand in the CS menu. I have to go because the girl doesn't care for Civ. Aw. See you, Rust Belt.
Oh, here we go. This is filthy. Okay, I can wake back up. No, I can't. Damn it.
Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in.
There's that noise again.
I found a natural wonder.
Improvement makes straight road.
Oh, these missionaries. How do I get missionaries?
I've got no idea.
Rome's got a bunch. Well, I got another great Ada Lovelace.
That's computing.
Let's see what her special power is. It won't tell me. Oh, that's a builder. Never mind. That's not her. My advisors really want me to get a spy. I guess I'll get one. A Merchant Republic. All right, I'll do it. That gives me a wild card. So I guess I just keep sending them to Amsterdam. I mean, it seems like I should focus on one bro city. Ada Lovelace triggers the Eureka moment for computers technology and lets this city build one more district than the population limit allows. All right. The Scythians are all over me on my border. I don't appreciate it.
Hurtful Production says if you become a merchant republic, you risk turning into Carthage. You are navy focused.
I have one ship. Actually, it's an armada, but one. Cannons sound good. I'll take some cannons. Portsmouth needs housing. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. What creates housing?
Farms and other tile improvements.
I gotta send a builder down here. Where are my builders? I made like 3 builders. I don't know what they're up to. I get warned. They send me warnings. I don't know what their problem is. And somebody keeps building wonders.
Hurtful Production says I played 4K on an IPS panel. You're capped at 60. The problem is that you might want to aim for 1440p.
Flexible precision.
wonder what I can do with a spy. I gotta get my Scythias causing me problems. I gotta spy on them. They expanded into a place where I would want to be. I don't even know who's up here. Let's see. This is France. The dirty French. There's all these fishing areas down here in the caps, but can you settle on ice? That seems crazy. Might be able to get a city down here somewhere.
Oh dear, I'm low on housing. No.
That's the story of my life. Never enough housing. Oh, damn it, there's another barbarian. I need warnings, game.
Playing 1080 on 4K, does it look good? Yeah, I think it looks fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my spy. Why would I send my spy to my own cities? That seems stupid. We'll go to Tolstaya. Diplomatic visibility? Potata Palace? I'll build that.
But once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth in all works on natural history.
Alan Turing, welcome to the civilization, Alan. I love your tests.
Lord.
Do we have a mine here? No. Alan Turing triggers the eureka moment for computers, and one random technology must be completed on a campus. Good thing I've got one of those. Chemistry. Excellent.
Hurtful Productions, which Korean monitors do you recommend most right now? I just reviewed the Crossover 324KS, and the Crossover 324 and 324KS are my favorite all-around panel. The worst thing about it is that it's only 32 inches, but it's an AH IPS type panel. So it's very good. It's very easy to calibrate. They seem to have a relatively low defect rate. You know, the 40-inch panels are B grade, not IPS, not whatever. But the response time on the 32 inch is very good. It's 4K, which 32 inches, which means that you may need some display scaling. Like you can run it 110, 125% and be okay. It is possible to run it without any display scaling at all because the monitor is so bright. But you'll have to sit fairly close to it. So bear that in mind.
AI would still be designing humans? Did you see there was a, I can't remember if it was China or Japan. They did a like some sort of new gene editing thing for cancer.
CRISPR, yeah.
That sounds kind of fun. Well, I mean, not having cancer, but what that might eventually be. Uh-oh. Scythia's got Scythia's got a battering ram, artillery, and all sorts of muskets on, and a helicopter. They've got a helicopter on my border. I wonder what they're up to. This ain't gonna go well. A helicopter against my crossbows.
I just got flight 2. How far do I sit from the monitor? It's about 20 inches, I'd say, for the 40 inch. 20, maybe 24 inches. The 32, I sit a little closer. But they're on a monitor arm, so I can lift it up and bring it to my face. It's fine.
No fly zone. I don't know how you enforce a no fly zone with crossbows. I'm rich though, so I think I'm just gonna have to start building up a beefy military. Although helicopters are a little outside, and they've also got that cannon. I think I've been behind the curve on my builders. I need a lot more improvements.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more... Jim said that bees won't sting, did he?
SAMs from the Soviets. I don't have a relationship with them. I would use my 4K display for browsing, etc., but Windows 10 scaling is so bad. I find the window scaling to be, I mean, if you're close to it, it's fine. Some parasites seem to be able to drive their hosts. I think that's most of life, really. I mean, your DNA is calling most of the shots. There's no logical reason we do most of the shit we do.
He had discovered a great law.
Oh, God. What's going on here? Did I get attacked? I did get attacked. Well, shit. Do walls keep the barbarians out at all? Is that a thing?
The walls will let you fire on the barbarians when they approach your city.
Oh, that's nice.
The real use of gunpowder.
And when you build a lumber mill, you get to keep your other shit, right? Like that's, yeah, that's purely beneficial. So, yeah, just keep building those lumber mills. No reason not to. Oh! Archers become cannons. Wow, that's quite an improvement, isn't it? Oh, I thought we crashed again there.
Let me go ahead and say.
Human nature.
I still haven't figured out what that festive music is telling me. Who's my great person? Sarah Breedlove. Cavalry versus musket is a major defeat. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I need to create improvements. Here we go. Sarah Breedlove tourism.
There's some archers that are just randomly at sea over here, and I have no idea where they came from, and I think that they're just on their way back from Valhalla or something.
Archers at sea, you say?
Yeah, there's just archers on a boat that just seem to appear out of nowhere.
Hold on a minute there, Scythia. You're invading on my shit here.
And first Hephaestus makes a great and
What the fuck? Barbarians? Oh. Am I at war with Scythia? Oh god. I didn't realize I was at war with Scythia, and I am. And that's bad. And the helicopter is up in my... oh. I'm gonna die.
You might be able to make peace with them on the diplomacy screen.
Gonna have to start cranking out units, I guess. Cannons.
Do any of us think ultra-wide provides a better workspace than just a regular monitor? I don't get ultra-wides because ultra-wides are the same width as a larger panel, but they're not as tall. Why wouldn't you just go vertical? Why not?
You know, the barbarians wait till you go to war. They're opportunists. That's decent AI, I guess. Oh, the Scythians are all over me.
Tomris has declared war on Grizzle.
Yeah, that's the Scythians.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but not a whole lot I can do about it at the same time. Oh, you have to pick a fucking trade route before you can deal with your war. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? There's no way they're not going to take my capital. This is very bad.
Can you not make peace with them on the thing? That's what I did with Germany earlier, and that seemed to work.
Do I have to give something up?
Sometimes, but I just was like, let's make peace, and Germany was like, okay.
How do you do that? I don't see an option. I've got gossip.
You gotta click on their little portrait at the top when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Thanks for answering my question on stream. No problem. That's why we do it, to connect with you guys, connect with the audience, because we don't know what we're doing. You guys are not here to just play games. I mean, let's be real.
I got our relationship at war. I've got access level limited. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know if I can do that.
H-Tap says Rip Krista, the aliens must have got her. She's here in chat, just not playing Civ. She'll be here Wednesday. Us playing GTA is always the best facepalm. Not really playing it so much as just randomly experiencing it. What is the response time on the Mango? It's not great, but it's much better than the previous generation Wasabi Mango. So, I mean, the advertised time, but I'd say it's about 3 or 4 frames of lag in the worst case scenario. So that's 35, 40 milliseconds. But again, it's like, oh, that sounds really bad. It's not terrible. The crossover 324 is about half. So it's much better. It's like a second generation IPS type panel because it's second generation. It's very fast. Because remember, the first generation IPS panels, you know, their worst case scenario was like 500 milliseconds, meaning a half a second. So,
Wow. Cannons are not effective against helicopters. Which is weird because you'd expect them to be, right? I mean, come on.
theoretically.
I think any decent helicopter pilot should be able to dodge.
Good
cannon
night, fun
fire.
guy, 1822.
Oh, what do they? Oh, they got my builder. God damn it. Oh. Finally get to use my ship for something. Well, this war is not going well. That's for sure. They don't seem to be hurting my city very much, though. Even though they got cannons. Oh, that hurt. Oh, shit.
Oh, did I just say 500 milliseconds response time?
It's one thing to surmise what happened.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, you have to go and check each of your cities. It doesn't just tell you if they're in danger. I hate that. That's crap.
See, Wansec Saber TN panels are not always good. Don't forget that the Samsung TN 4K panel was awful. Was just absolutely, utterly, just unbelievably awful. And it was a TN panel. Judah Wright says, later, guys. See you guys. It's all good. So it's not TN is not necessarily not awful. But you need DisplayPort 1.3 for anything over 60 hertz on 4K.
Oh god, machine guns? These guys are way ahead of me.
How do I have a cannon on an ocean tile? They automatically go amphibious once you've got a certain amount of technology. How does DisplayPort handle 444 chroma at 60 Hz 4K? DisplayPort's got more bandwidth than HDMI, so it's fine. HDMI is the one where it's just barely okay.
Oh well, I think I'm pretty much done. Who's this? A barbarian builder, but I can't shoot them? Why not? That's weird. Okay. The helicopter can literally repair in place faster than the frigate can shoot it. Oh, the turn time is getting ridiculous here. Oh, am I finally gonna get to blow up a helicopter? I don't understand why cannons can't shoot builders. That doesn't make any sense.
I've got
Oh,
some. Go ahead.
I can't bombard anymore. When they take out all of your garrison, can you no longer bombard? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I was able to garrison stuff in my city, and that seemed to help.
But you've got like 2 health bars. One of them's gone.
Uh,
Flight. Yeah, it's a little late. A little late for flight.
Grizzle, have you thought about hitting the turbo button on your 486 to make the turn times faster?
It's. I'm speeding toward my demise. So I don't know why. Oh, god damn it. Wake these fuckers up when there's enemies here. Oh, that's so annoying. I had barbarians and Scythians that I could have shot at, and it was like, oh yeah, let's just end the turn.
I think Germany's going for a missionary victory because there's just missionaries everywhere.
There are 3 things extremely hard: steel, a diamond, and to know oneself.
I'm really not liking the interface in this game. The clicks don't register all the time. Sometimes it's right click, sometimes it's left click. Sheffield is under siege. Where the fuck is Sheffield? Well, it looks like they all left. I'm not allowed to shoot at the fucking builders. I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, for as bad as a position I'm in this war, they don't seem to be trying too hard to kill me. Like every turn they could just be pounding my city, but they won't. Or maybe, I don't know. Without the animations, it's hard to tell what the fuck's going on.
I don't know what's happening.
Alright, the machine gun shot me. And that fucking thing's healing. Oh my god, they heal quickly. The healing seems a little overpowered.
Went ahead and saved the game again just because.
Well, I get a great person to come into this beautiful wartime here. We got Franz von Hipper. Franz von Hipper instantly creates a battleship. Well, that's useful. I'll take a battleship. Hell yeah. And let's oh, I don't get to use that this turn. Great. Oh yeah, I do get to use it this turn. Alright. And there goes a fucking helicopter. Fuck you, helicopter. Stupid helicopter with your rotating blades.
And that smug landing gear.
Alright, well this battleship, I might turn the tide.
He's an admiral. You are Carthage. Tell Rome we said hi.
Economics is a subject that is...
I guess I gotta get rid of these units while I can. I don't know what a listing post is doing for me here, but I'll keep doing it, I guess. Oh, and of course the barbarians run away when the riflemen come along. Send another envoy to Amsterdam, because that's just what I do. I send envoys to Amsterdam. Aha! Captured a builder. Oh, did they just barely survive that? God damn it. Well, I've pushed them back. These dirty Scythians. And I'm going to capture a builder. Who's this? France?
effect of the mass media is not to
Taoism? Oh, it's another fucking missionary. barbarians have spotted your city. What barbarians? Oh, there's a fun bug. If you start out as a crossbow and you upgrade, later on it's like the crossbowman needs a promotion, even though it's a cannon now. Why is there an exclamation point? The barbarians have spotted your city. Okay. Okay, gotta build improvements. Good, I'll do that down here. God, is there anything more annoying than when you click, but it decides like, no, 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 you didn't want to do that. You wanted to automatically move to this other unit that I decided.
I think that happens when it's like trying to change focus, but it's thinking about what it's doing, and then it's like, oh, let me change focus. And it's like, wait, what?
Oh, and you get repair. You have to repair your shit after they take it out. Interesting.
And I need builders to do that, and I'm short on builders.
Oh, it gave me the option to do that via the construction menu.
I had some barbarians fuck up a farm, and I don't think I can do anything about it.
Well, it's a bad day to live in Tolstaya, because we're coming for you, Scythia, if that is your real name. Wendell, will you try Overwatch this weekend as it's free? We've played so much fucking Overwatch. You must be new.
There's a lot of Overwatch in the archives. A lot of Overwatch.
Oh, you fucking thing. Don't switch to that unit. I don't care about that unit. I hate that unit.
See you, Sanford VDev.
Oh, they're all running back home now, aren't they? One artillery and one battering ram. But it's not enough, is it? No, it's not. How much is Overwatch normally? $40. Don't fall for the $60 one. That's bullshit. Get the $40 one. It's the same fucking game. All the same characters. I think there's like some skins or something. I mean, if you're into that, you shouldn't be, but if you are, I'm not going to judge you. Actually, I already did. I judged you.
Because of the $60, it's like, oh, I've got a pet in World of Warcraft. It's like, I don't care. Why would I care? That's
Well,
silly.
isn't that at least functional in World of Warcraft? In Overwatch, you don't get an in-game usefulness.
Yeah, it's just skins and voice tags and whatever.
Observation balloon? Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, Johnny Pantaloni says HTST sells a drive called 7K 6000, 7000 or 7200 RPM, 6 terabytes max config. This model claims a 3x faster random writes over the predecessor and 25% faster sequential. That's interesting. Spinning Rust. Its days are numbered. I also saw a 2 terabyte flash drive for $400. So, yeah.
These cannons are fucking useless against this city. I see why they couldn't kill me now. This is crazy. Oh, so it's the big version of Overwatch. So you're saving $5 basically is what's happening there. Play Overwatch at the internet cafe. We don't have those things. Be cool if we did. Although, I don't know. Can you bring your own mouse? I guess that'd be fine. Oh, the helicopter versus the cannon is a poor trade. Oh god, I'm still gonna lose this war. I can't really build anything to go up against these. Okay, biplane. I need an aerodrome district. Okay, let's can I build one of those? Aerodrome. No. Oh, there we go, aerodrome. Okay, yeah, build that out here in the desert. Wow, this helicopter is just raping me. Fuck. I guess I gotta retreat out of here because what can cannon versus helicopter do except just die? Oh, look at all they've just got a whole armada. Or I guess, what'd you call a group of helicopters? A sortie.
Yeah, the 2 terabyte drive is about 550 megabytes per second read, 400 megabytes per second write, but that's fast enough. Yeah, it's not an actual USB flash drive; it's a SATA drive.
Wow, that is useless. Maybe I should have built one of those districts that's like protective. Did you build one of those?
Military, yeah.
Did that like open up things to build?
No, but it lowered the maintenance stuff for that city. It might have opened it. I don't know.
Because all I can build is cannons and pikemen. That's all I've got to choose from. I don't even have riflemen at this point. They didn't take my city. Maybe helicopters are weak against cities, but now they have no mercy on me. Just ripping through my cannons.
Untutored courage is the inherent vice of capitalism, is the only push.
Well, can a biplane take on a helicopter? I guess we're going to find out. Seems like it wouldn't be a very good matchup. Well, they've called all their helicopters home. What does this mean? Are they tired of war? Do they fear the biplane?
You can get an anti-air gun later.
I can't build anything. I got nothing.
See a castle under fog.
Yeah, encampment. That's what I need. I'll buy that.
Goes for Life says 5-hour stream hype.
Yeah, it's about that time. Oh, now they're back on the attack. Of course they are. Motherfuckers. Well, I can bombard again. I have to click it 17 fucking times. Oh my god, that's just useless. Oh, shit. Run away, little cannon. Now, the battleship can do some damage against helicopters. That's not bad. Let's get an aerodrome down here. They really have a weird way of making war. They'll rush in, and I'll shoot a bunch of them, and then they'll run away, and I'll attack them, and then they'll just fuck me up entirely. Like, they have the power. They're just not willing. They can't pull the trigger for whatever reason. They're baiting me. Well, it's working. They don't need to, though. I mean, they have helicopters against cannons. They could literally just wipe out my entire military in about 5 turns and sit back and use their artillery to wipe me out, but they won't do it. Maybe they're sadomasochists. They really want to keep the conflict going inevitably or indefinitely.
Oh, Lord, this game's getting complicated. I don't even know what's happening.
Oh, what happened there? Did they kill something? Enemy stole tech boosts. Oh, I've got spies. God damn it. What's a good spot for the airdrop? Guess it's gonna go here. And of course, he pulled out. Wow, this battleship has got. Oh no, wait, that's not the battleship. Is it? What the fuck? Why would it highlight? Now London's undefended. Oh my god.
Johnny Pantaloni, how would you implement 24 terabytes of spinning Rust for video editing accessed externally? Much vague, I know. I've implemented 172 terabytes of spinning Rust for video editing externally. None of this 24 terabytes business.
No innovation.
I think we reached the one more turn moment. And now they dive back in. Makes no fucking sense. They instead of shooting, they jump into range.
Johnny Pantaloni, there is not a video yet, but basically the secret is you need to learn. You need to use external serial attached SCSI enclosures or SAN. If you're gonna have a lot of spinning Rust, a RAID controller is not gonna do it for you. So you need a SAN to manage data integrity and all that, or whatever. With only 24 terabytes, you might look at the AccuSys stuff. They've got Thunderbolt enclosures that manage the RAID for you. It's like a quote unquote poor man's SAN. They're still kind of expensive, but they're good for what they are. And they do the data integrity and they do the checking. It's not as good as ZFS, but it's better than a RAID controller in a server. And it connects with Thunderbolt, which is a cheap, it's cheaper than 10 gig Ethernet and more efficient than 10 gig Ethernet, sadly. So, and we're talking about, if you get a Thunderbolt 3 enclosure, we're talking about a 40 gigabit connection. So it's not bad.
Oh, I had a fucking city strike. God, I hate that. What does the beeping mean?
Chemists do not usually stutter. It would be very awkward if they did, seeing that they have times to get out such words as methylethylamylophenolium. Water and air, the two essentials on which life depends.
Okay, okay, so your biplanes have to be in range. That's kind of shitty. All these fucking spies are siphoning my gold, stealing my technology. Germany's in the information era, and I've still got cannons.
Tactics mean doing what you can.
Well, the biplanes just don't have enough range. Oh, steel technology. That's good. I'll do that.
This freaks. What's the best SSH client for Windows? Sigwin. Sigwin and Tmux. Git Bash and Tmux. The Windows subsystem for Linux and Tmux. You don't even need Sigwin anymore. Johnny Pantalone, you don't want to screw around with your disk subsystem. The Thunderbolt option really is pretty much the cheapest option. ZFS, you can get an older server. You could get like a Dell R710 for couple hundred bucks, and 32 gigabytes of RAM, and old error correcting DDR3. It's not a bad ZFS solution, honestly.
Alright. 11:01, I think we gotta do one more turn.
Oh, but I'm like 3 or 4 turns away from something interesting happening.
The lowest is to attack a city. Siege of a city is only done as a last resort.
There's no lack of interesting in my world, but it's the wrong kind. But I can finally make infantry, and I'm hoping that they're useful against helicopters.
God, it's 1952 and I don't have electricity. Something's wrong.
There's a giant wave of German missionaries coming in here.
Does anybody have any questions before we go? Things are horribly on fire, blah, 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 whatever, something, something.
It would literally take all day to chip away at this city with cannons. But I'm gonna get steel in 5 turns. My butt is horribly on fire. Is that figurative?
There is little man has made that approaches.
Oh shit, I could have bombarded. Oh, I hate this game for not telling me that. I mean, come on. Just let me know. Hey, an enemy's popped in here, you can bombard them. Just letting you know. But no, no. Spearmen. Spearmen! They're fielding helicopters and spearmen at the same time. London needs housing. but it's my best city. Wait a minute. I thought Germany was the Protestants, but now a bunch of Catholics are showing up? Wow. Airplanes are super effective against infantry. Or, spearmen, I should say.
Two more turns.
Yeah, as soon as I built that encampment, now I can build knights, horsemen. That was the key all along. Which is bullshit. I didn't even know that.
Apparently, square rigging on ships was the key to electricity for me. Who knew? Oh, Lord. Accusys, Johnny Pantaloni, Accusys. I've got a new Thunderbolt 3 thing that they might loan me to take a look at, because I really, really like their Thunderbolt 2 enclosure. I mean, it's like 10 grand with drives, which seems like a lot, but I mean, reality, it's really not. I mean, Sands normally are 25 grand, so it's actually a pretty good deal. Wow. The Venetian Arsenal apparently receive a second naval unit each time you train a naval unit. Must be built on a coastal tile that is adjacent to an industrial zone district. Holy shit.
Wow, that takes a lot of pre-planning, though. I think I've got an industrial zone. What was this? Yeah, I got an industrial zone next to a... But I've already built the Colossus there.
How addictive is this game? Pretty addictive.
Was that a missile? Did someone just shoot a missile? That's Scythia.
Holy shit. Do I like it better than Civ 5? I don't know. I haven't played it enough yet. What's my opinion of the X199 chipset? Don't know. Don't have my hands on it yet.
And the steam engine of
Alright, gotta look over and make sure there's no enemies anywhere, because it doesn't tell you. About to get some infantry. We'll see how they do against the city.
So I don't get this. I built an amphitheater thingy for my music guy, but I can't figure out where to place him.
If you click on him, any tile that he's allowed to use will light up.
It's in snow, and so I can't really tell, but it doesn't look like there's anything lighting up.
You might not have an available slot for like a song or whatever.
no one would have believed in the last year.
Omega, it's a bug in Privacy Badger. It doesn't want you to use any kind of CDN at all for JavaScript, so that seems silly.
Okay, you ready to wrap this up?
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Save it.
Can't save it yet. It's not my turn. I saved.
Sweet.
Good night, everybody. See you Wednesday. Don't know what we're going to be doing yet.